right into our guests.
No introductions?
No intro.
No intro?
No intro.
We have a guest today. A very special person to both me, especially me, and also to Zach. My name's Simon, by the way, if you don't know. If this is your first episode, I'm Simon, that's Zach. This is Tea Time Podcast. Drink tea. Talk.
So you did do an intro.
Shut up.
Oh, that's fine.
My grandmother.
You don't call me grandmother, you
No,
call me Nana.
Everyone
Nana's
calls
here.
you Nana. Yeah.
But I'm Anne, and I'm delighted to be here with Simon and Zach. I love tea, but I can only have it for breakfast because it makes me hyper.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, me neither.
Caffeine just really makes me jump, and so I drink a lot of iced tea for breakfast, and that's it. But I would love to be sitting drinking hot tea with them right now, but I can't.
Here, you
It's just
can,
not
you can
possible.
smell this tea.
That'll hot
Oh,
her up.
nice.
Simon.
Yeah.
Nice tea.
Yes. Earl, not Earl, what is this? English breakfast? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, English breakfast awake?
It's going to keep you awake.
Nah.
Just that one whiff that Nana got will keep her awake for the whole night.
I have this problem where I can't drink the tea with this microphone that I have because it's like covering right here, so I have to like move the microphone and then it's like a headset.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'm only going to be here for a sec, so I'll let you have the big microphone. But
Okay. well, we're gonna have Nana on for the finale as well. But we came in asking for mugs. She's like, "Can I be on the podcast?" I was like, "Sure, but we gotta get some mugs off you." And she's like, "I'll oblige."
but I'm just honored, and I'm so delighted that Zach and Simon are so intelligent and so talented to be able to create this and speak and share their thoughts with people. And I just love that they're following their dreams, and I'm delighted to be here. And thank you for letting me just come say hi to everyone.
All right.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah, that was really sweet.
That's good.
Bye-bye.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, that's too sweet. Oh, thank you.
Bye.
That was amazing.
Now, everyone at
That
home,
was-
make sure you say bye as well.
Bye, Nana.
Bye, Nana.
That was the best cameo we've had.
Period. No, nothing's topped it.
Now you have to remix that
Yeah.
and give her a funky one-liner
Oh yeah.
that we can use whenever we want.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a. Goodbye.
Bye, Nana.
All right, I'm gonna move. Oh wait, that might have been a little bit loud for y'all at home. Sorry. There we go. Also that.
Whoa.
I'll edit it out. Maybe not.
Well, that was nice.
That was nice.
That's more positive than I feel about our podcast.
She's only listened to a couple episodes. My grandmother, my
Yeah.
nana.
We listened to.
We listened to the conspiracy theories episode on the way back from Birmingham. When was that? That was just it was just some time. Just a trip for the weekend.
Yeah, we're in Huntsville now.
Yeah. Oh god, this microphone actually is kind of loud.
Turn it down.
That is weird.
Do you want me to mark it?
No. Okay, how's this? That's still loud. I'll just move away a little bit. There we go. That's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Comic books.
Comic books. Topic.
Yeah.
Uh.
I used to read a lot of them.
Mhm.
Then I got out of it because of money.
Yeah.
But now I got more again.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get a subscription box in July because that is when apparently X-Men is like restarting, like square one, fresh, like new writer.
Oh. I was thinking like they're doing like a full Marvel wipe, sort of cleaning the slate.
Oh,
for
no.
new. No.
Just like new series, I think.
Cool.
Jonathan Hickman. I confused that with Alan Rickman, who is dead now and was not a comic writer. Jonathan Hickman
Yeah.
is
I
the
forgot how good tea was with milk in it.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I drink my tea like I drink coffee now, like milk and sugar,
Yeah.
whole.
Oh, this is
the
so much
whole
better.
9 yards.
I regret not putting milk in my tea.
Yeah.
For so many episodes of this.
Yeah. Well, this is what tea time gives you. You learn things.
New experiences.
New experiences, knowledge.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jonathan Hickman is going to be writing X-Men.
That's cool.
Jonathan Hickman has also done East of West, which is one of my favorite comic graphic novels, and he did the Manhattan Project as well, which was not like the real one in the early 1900s, because that was like the atom bomb. And all that. Wrote a comic about it though. It's like an alternate. I've never. I lied. I've never actually read Manhattan Project. I have read East of West, and I really like it. But I've heard good things about Manhattan Project. I think it's like alternate Earth, maybe, sort of.
Yeah.
Where like all the scientists involved in the actual Manhattan Project are in the graphic novel, but they're all like quirky or so. Like Einstein is a raging alcoholic. Like there's just crazy.
I remember you telling me about this a while ago.
Yeah. So I'm gonna subscribe to the new X-Men because I've never read X-Men comics, but I love X-Men.
How does the subscription work? Do you like get in the mail, or do you pick it up from?
So you get a box at the Deep.
Yeah.
And comics are delivered to the Deep, and they put it in your box, and you can go pick them up whenever you want. You can buy like 10 at a time, or you can get each one as they come out individually.
That's pretty cool.
But subscribers get 10% off for any comic purchased in the store. If you're a subscriber. Which is very good.
Yeah. How much is it, you said?
It's free to start a box.
Oh.
But individual comics are like a couple bucks, a few bucks, like $3-4 probably.
Like a month or so? Or
yeah, well, it varies.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I buy books where they'll put in like 10 to 15 issues all in one.
Yeah.
And I'll just buy that all at once because it's cheaper than buying 10 of the individual ones and 10% off of that. I'm really selling the Deep right now.
Yeah. I also like books better because like for storage instead of keeping those like
it looks better.
Yeah, because you can keep them all on like a bookshelf. With, like comics, you can't really see which one is which. You gotta keep a little box.
You're not big on superheroes, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Who was it? The other Simon.
The other Simon.
Alpha Simon.
Oh. We're going back to that. I feel like we've never disclosed our sort of multiverse theory.
And we never will.
Nope. That it's gonna be a question forever. maybe for the finale.
All the folks at home need to know is this Simon isn't the real Simon that they're used to. He
Zach
changed around episode 30, I think it was.
Zach thinks that I changed from...
No, it's Beta Simon. I don't mind. Like your Beta Simon is close enough to Alpha Simon.
It's just a little bit insulting to hear. But I choose to believe that I'm still Alpha Simon.
Yeah.
I think I am.
No,
I feel like it's a very Simon move to not know whether he's Alpha or Beta Simon.
I'll admit.
Yeah.
I think you're Alpha Simon. I've been lying this whole time. I've been joshing you. I was jesting.
Now I'm gonna set that to my text tone for you.
Yeah.
You are Alpha Simon.
Lays awake at night replaying that over and over again, single tear. But yeah, comics. Image Comics is a company that does most things not superhero.
Yeah.
Like East of West, Manhattan Project, stuff like that.
They did Scott Pilgrim, I'm pretty sure.
Did they?
I think. Hold up.
Oh, cool.
I'll be right back.
But yeah,
entertain the guests.
I will. If any of you folks at home have never tried comics, I really recommend it. And you don't have to know all the comic history because it restarts fairly often anytime they get a new writer, pretty much. And if you don't know where to start, Google it or talk to somebody that works at your local comic shop because I'm sure they know their stuff. That's why they work there. Comics are good though. My favorite series include. I love Green Lantern. He's my favorite superhero. I've read.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like he's my number one guy. I know a good chunk about Green Lantern, and the Green Lanterns. East of West is really excellent. Oh, that's what it was. I subscribed to a new Samurai Jack comic that Adult Swim is putting out. And like I found the first issue and it came out just a couple days before I found it up there at the Deep, and so I subscribed to that.
It's actually it's not that. It's
Oh.
more of an indie comic runner, not runner, company, Oni Comics. I think
Oh,
it is.
okay. I've
Yeah.
never heard of him.
They do. Read a couple others, things like that.
Well, yeah,
Besides Scott Pilgrim, I've read that multiple times.
could take you up there and find some comics.
Yeah.
What superhero are you interested in?
Fuck. I big Marvel guy.
Yeah.
Always been big X-Men. Love the X-Men.
Really?
Yeah, ever since I watched that X-Men Evolution as a kid. Love that.
The old cartoon?
No, the 2000 one. The not the original.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The sort of redux of it. I really liked.
That was very sudden. I could feel it crawling up, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
I wonder how loud that actually was.
I don't know. It was
Oh,
pretty
well.
funny watching you turn your head very violently away from the microphone.
I burped on your towel though.
That's right.
Might want to not use that
Yeah.
spot.
The last actually comic book that I bought was a Wolverine comic.
I love Wolverine.
It's great. I bought the one where they killed him because he's still dead in Marvel continuity.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also like Old Man Logan
Mhm.
in the MCU, not MCU, main Marvel comics. It's MCU's movies.
Marvel Cinematic
Yeah.
Universe.
I
I never saw Logan.
You never did?
No.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's like a fucking Western with Wolverine in it.
Damn, I gotta watch
You
it.
have to watch it.
Yeah.
Like, we're watching that tonight. It's
Okay, cool.
It's really good.
Fuck. So yeah. So in July, get a fucking subscription box and subscribe to the new X-Men, and or fucking before that, we'll go up there and.
Yeah. I
find
wonder if
one.
they have all the Scott Pilgrims because I need to finish my collection.
Probably.
Yeah.
They have like manga, like they have all of.
If not, it's all not Barnes
Attack
and
on
Noble.
Titan.
What's that other one? Not Barnes and Noble. Not Books and... Oh, it is Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
I was thinking Books a Million in my head.
Books a Million sucks now.
It does.
They don't have like any actual books.
No, yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
I also have bad memories because they were the ones that would always have the summer reading. And so whenever I'd go up there, it was like this dreaded like sense of school is coming soon, and my dad would be all disappointed because I waited till like the last couple weeks to read them.
My grandmother, that was always my grandmother with me, like doing all that, and she would always like every single time I would stress to her like, no one's reading them, and we're gonna read them during school.
You're right. Yeah.
I tell her that every single time. It's like, but what if this year they change?
To catch you off guard.
I was like, no.
Because they would. The teacher, they'd be like, well, we know most people. They'd be like, who's read it? Nobody raised their hand. They'd be like, okay, well, you have.
No, that one kid.
Yeah, who always, and they'll be like, okay, you have the first month and a half to read it, and then we'll have a test on it. And it's like a multiple choice question.
It's not even like a test. It's usually like a project.
Yeah.
Or like
that.
Where you make a book cover, and that's it.
Yeah. Which I didn't even get half the time.
You didn't
they
get
would
book covers?
forget to give us the project.
Really?
They'd be like, read the book, and then we'd never talk about it again.
That's
or
great.
I would just not do it. I just wouldn't do the project. Because I love reading. I've always loved reading. But I've hated every single assigned book for school, ever. Except for Lord of the Rings. That was badass. For Miss Dots.
Yeah.
That was fucking cool.
I hate that I never got that class because you guys watched Star Wars.
We watched
and
Star
wrote
Wars
about it.
Yeah, and we read
that would
Lord
have
of the
been
Rings.
Like, it's weird. I almost said wet dream, but that's kind of.
Miss Dots was cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know for sure, but I feel like she liked Legends.
Yeah.
She's probably
she's
probably a fucking Star Wars stan.
Yeah.
Palpatine stan.
Mm-hmm.
She's old enough to have babies with him.
I've noticed that there's 3 types of Star Wars fans nowadays.
Yeah.
The people that grew up with the original trilogy.
Yep.
AKA our parents.
Right.
Our generation. People that grew up with the prequels.
The prequels, yeah.
And the new generation.
Which are all kinds of people that only got into it because it was popular.
Yeah. Those 3 people.
I don't like those people.
No. the first one are all right. They're fine. They just don't like the prequels, and we just have to deal with that.
I love the prequels.
Me too.
It's a
Literally, okay. I've spent like my entire life getting told by everyone in my family and everyone that I know that the prequels are garbage.
No.
May have some shoddy CGI. May have some
Shoddy acting
shoddy acting
and writing.
But the premises.
everything else is cool.
Everything else, we swear, watch them. They're fun. But Star Wars comics too. Those are really good. I've heard.
There are a lot, and
I
they're
actually
very
read
good ones.
one of the Vader comics. I got it online.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Hmm.
Has some like Anakin callbacks and all that.
I'm gonna subscribe to one. I just don't know where to start because there are so many.
Well, the new issue is the new Star Wars comics is very limited.
Yeah.
Like there's only like a couple comic runs right now, and I think most of them are done.
Oh yeah.
So like the Vader comic finished, I'm pretty sure. So did the Leia one.
That's the only problem with comics that aren't superhero comics.
Yeah.
They're usually much shorter.
Yeah, which sucks.
Unless you get something like The Invisibles, which ran
Yeah.
for 6 years, I think.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like a Scott Pilgrim, which ran for a good 5 years or so.
Right. Comics are fucking good, man. And I
Yeah.
just like being in that store.
Yeah.
It's neat. They have so much gaming stuff. Like, I really want to, just for the hell of it, I want to get some little minis and paint them.
Yeah.
I suck at painting.
Yeah.
Like, they'll look like garbage, but I want to
Well,
do
like
it.
neon messes of just like.
Or maybe I'll, like, get
so cute.
really good at it and do, like, commissions.
Yeah.
Because you can make a lot of fucking money off of that. Gamers are lazy.
Gamers, nobody wants to paint. Give
Yeah.
me that shit now.
Give me that fucking paint.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Whoops.
Yeah. Plus, like, I used to go to the comic store with my dad and my brothers all the time, and like just pick up a couple comics to read, and that was just like a thing to do after school occasionally. Like, I was like, "Hey, you guys want to go to the comic shop?" And like, you don't say no to that.
Right. Yeah.
Like, if you say
duh,
no
of
to
course.
that, I don't think we can be friends.
They also have a lot of action figures, which is
Yeah.
cool. They have a lot of collectibles.
And fucking board games.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what half their store is now.
Yeah.
There's and it makes me so sad because I walk in and I see so many badass board games
Yeah.
that I want to play,
Mm-hmm.
but they cost money.
Yeah.
I got
Make your own board games.
yeah, there is a Star Wars model game
Mm.
that I want to try. The base game is like $80, I think, and my fucking birthday's coming up, so I might, be like, gift card? Because it's got minis, and it's like it's like Warhammer, but for Star Wars.
Just imagine you go like walking up to your parents like, gift card?
Gift card?
Do a little shuffle.
Hey, Dad, there's a new board game out, and it's a Star Wars one, and it costs $80, but
I understand if you can't get it right now, but maybe if you and Mom and Aunt,
we could
Aunt
play it
Becky,
together. I
we
play
get-
with you.
Yeah.
If you help pay for it, and you can borrow it sometimes if you want. But yeah, it looks fucking cool. And there's ships and stuff.
Yeah.
And I want to build him. I
Yeah.
want to build Palpatine and paint him. I want to give him little rosy cheeks.
Oh.
Bring some life back into his gray, dead palette.
Disgusting. Gross. Poopy.
Hey, what the fuck was that thing on Twitter the other day where Ashley just commented, "I like poo poo"?
I don't know. I don't know. And like,
where did that come
we
from?
all like
We all did
responded
the
like the
emoji-
fucking
the
thinking thing,
thinking
and then
emoji.
she responded with the poop emoji.
So I assumed it was like a friend maybe took
Yeah,
her phone, but
like-
no, like that. Like I.
Like she would have been like, "Oh, sorry, cat walked over my phone."
yeah. I want to ask her about that. Not immediately.
No, yeah.
But my phone is blowing up, so I should probably just
Yeah.
check.
Alright. Another thing with Star Wars that came out not too long ago. I showed you an episode of it. The fucking Galaxy of Adventure or whatever. The animation.
Yeah. Yeah, that was badass.
Yeah. It's like all 2D animation,
That's so cool.
all free on YouTube.
I don't know about you, but I only do 2D animation. I don't fuck with 3D.
You don't have
I'm
to
not-
suck up to Julia, Zach. She's
I'm
not here right
about
now.
that. Oh, thank God. I like Shrek. I like Shrek. I like Pixar. I like Cars. Fuck Prince of Egypt.
Specifically those 6 copies on VHS. If you don't know what we're talking about, listen to one of the episodes we explained it.
I think that's the title of one. No, it's not.
No, that would be a good title though. 6 copies of Prince of Egypt on VHS. Pretty funny. But yeah, the fucking Star Wars animation, that was cool.
Mhm.
Watching all those, they're like 1 to 2 minute shorts.
Yeah.
Little tiny snippets of like they're redoing like some scenes from Star Wars, which like
Yeah.
some of them not really redoing them, like reimagining them
Mhm.
almost like giving them some new life.
Mhm.
Some like we're also like interweaving scenes and
From different
moments.
movies.
Yeah, which
Yeah, like
I love that
The
shit.
Palpatine one was
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
He's top 3
Yeah.
fictional villains
Yeah.
for sure.
Top what's
Top 3 fictional characters, I'd say even.
I mean, like you like mastered the whole fucking universe. You've got to be up there.
Mm-hmm.
You have.
And I like his voice.
Yeah, his voice is really
His
good.
fucking speech declaring the declaration of a new empire
Yeah,
gives me goosebumps every
Yeah.
time. Because I'm a fucking nerd.
we got to do that Star Wars rewatch soon.
I was just thinking about that. I have
Yeah.
an idea for that.
Yeah,
That I'll
all
propose
all
to you.
movies at once.
6 TVs. No, 9. 9 TVs.
Oh God.
And then one with the Clone Wars. And one with the 2D.
And one with the 2003.
Dead 2D.
Oh, okay.
And then one with Rebels.
Yeah.
So, 12 TVs? Just in a semicircle.
You have to get in a spinny chair.
Yeah.
To watch all of them.
Yeah. But then, and we're like back to back, like
Yeah.
duct taped to 2 office chairs.
Yeah,
just
and there's like a
spinning.
small motor at the bottom, like
Yeah.
spinning the chairs.
Yeah. And then, like, we can, like, shout what's happening on the other person. We'll be like, Qui-Gon just got cut in half. We're like, fucking
Anakin
Inquisitor just flew away with his heli lightsaber. Yeah.
It's dumb shit, but I love it because it's Star Wars.
Dumb thick. All that content.
All that content.
And we have to play the video games. All of them.
All the Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
Why do we always just end up talking about Star Wars?
I don't know, because it's fucking awesome.
We love it.
So
I'm not titling this one Star Wars though. We already have
no.
like 2 episodes of that.
Title it
Comics.
Nana.
Nah. She's here.
Burped again. So top 3 villains.
Yeah.
Palpatine is up there.
Yeah.
Sinestro is up there for me. And
Honestly, for me right now, Thanos.
really?
Yeah. Cause he like fucking Infinity War. That was a fucking Thanos movie, and I fucking love that.
Mm-hmm.
And like if that scene where he had to kill Gamora, that actually like tugged a little heartstring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does believe in what he's doing.
Yeah, that's the thing. I love villains that believe that what they're doing is good.
Right.
Because they're the worst.
And they're strong enough to
scariest.
literally go against the universe and seize control.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
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 Also, like, fucking, he's dummy thick.
That too.
Yeah.
That chin. Probably can't even wrap my hand around that.
I don't know why, but immediately when you said chin, I just thought of the Thanos car, and it just...
I will say he has the best memes.
Oh, yeah, out of all of them. Well, Palpatine is a close second to memes.
He has a lot of memes,
Yeah.
weirdly.
Yeah, fucking
And they're
prequel memes.
good.
Just,
They're
like,
not like
yeah.
40-year-old Facebook memes.
No,
They're like
yeah.
actually funny.
Prequel memes, fucking subreddit, it's a
Yeah.
hit or miss. It's fucking like, some of them are good, most of them are shit.
I haven't said that in a long time.
No, I haven't heard it. Like, I haven't thought about it. Oh, that's
That
weird.
was the biggest meme
2018.
for like a couple years.
Yeah.
I think. Because even the ones, it was like whatever, nothing hit as hard as that fucking meme.
Yeah.
Everybody knew that
Yeah.
song.
Well, it's just like, how long did that last?
A few months.
Yeah. I'd say like one of the bigger ones of 2018.
Yeah.
Better than fucking Uganda Knuckles, that's for
Oh
sure.
God, yeah.
It's weird thinking that's in the same year.
Yeah.
Like fucking two polar opposites of the.
Third, I'm trying to think of my third villain.
Yeah.
Not Sauron, surprisingly.
Hmm.
Even though Lord of the Rings is like my shit.
Yeah.
Probably Xenomorph. I fucking love Alien.
I love those are the two favorite villains. Like, believes what they're doing is good and unrelenting, mindless,
just force
just
of
nature, just
right.
like pure. I don't like what they did with fucking whatever. What's his face? That one guy that made him, who made the xenomorph, like sort of created him with like sort of
Oh, David.
David. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like that because I like the idea of him of the xenomorph sort of naturally evolving better
Yeah.
because that's fucking crazy. Like, imagine that planet where like that's the
Predator.
top of the
You're right.
the predator.
Or maybe it's not the top of the food chain. What
Yeah,
the fuck
if
else
it-
would
Oh
be?
my god, that's why like they left or whatever.
You're right.
They escaped. That's why I like that sort of mentality about it. Yeah, Predator's not Predator. Actually, never seen Predator the movie.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's not exactly what I expected it to be, but it's good. It's not so much sci-fi as mostly just more Arnold Schwarzenegger military thing.
Oh, there's a remake coming out, isn't there? Of Predator.
I think so.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Predator versus Alien though.
No, it feels like one of those movies that's just like the comic Batman versus Predator.
Yeah.
Or like Superman but those are actual things. Like just sort of like
I just
Iron
wanna see
Man
the
versus
Xenomorph.
Superman or something like some
Yeah.
dumb shit like doesn't really. All right.
And I hate the crappy
Fan film.
endings where it's like they both die at the same time. It's like no, if
One of them's
something's
better.
fucking fighting, yeah, one of them has the edge.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Show it to me. There's actually a computer program that I really want to like get access to somehow. Can't remember what it's called, but it was. Do you remember that show, Deadliest Warrior? Okay, well they would get.
I shook my head for the people at home.
Yeah. They heard the wind. They would take like a warrior from some period or country throughout history, modern, ancient, whatever, and they would pit it against another warrior from that same time period.
So
and
basically,
they would take the weapons.
Okay, so basically, like the history version of Death Battle from Screw Attack on YouTube.
Yeah, kind of. But they would take the weapon. They would have like experts of that weapon type come in, and they would use them on like ballistic gel dummies, and like they'd have forensic shit, and so they could actually measure like the damage and the situations they'd be useful in, and they would plug all that shit into a program. Made for combat simulations like that, and they'd run it 1,000 times to see who the winner was. And the program would actually take like the weapons, and I guess it would like somehow simulate a scenario. Because like it would show the percentage of wins by each weapon and random and stuff. Like that's fucking cool. I want to do. I want to be like, what happens if a chicken fights a T-Rex 1,000,000 times? Is there a time the chicken would win?
It's also funny imagining like the T-Rex being a giant chicken too, because of that sort of theory. Like just a big chicken versus small chicken.
Because I don't even think a T-Rex would see a chicken as food because it's so small.
It's so small.
So the chicken
like
could just be like, blah, just like eat its eyeball out.
Yeah.
Like what?
There's got to be some sort of scenario where a chicken could beat a T-Rex.
Right. Strap knives to it. Let him fly around.
Now, if it's a chocobo from Legend of Zelda. Then the fucking not Chocobo.
Legend of Zelda? Chocobo?
Not Chocobo. What are they?
Chicken.
No, there's a name for them. The
Oh, the clucky cookies. Cookie clook.
I don't know. I don't remember what they're called.
I don't know.
Cuckoos?
Yeah. Cuckoos, maybe?
Yeah, sounds right.
Chicken.
I never said it out loud. I've always just read it.
Yeah. We should play Smash Bros. Later.
Oh, yeah. I don't have it. Do you have your Switch?
Oh, shit.
My bank account doesn't let. Oh, payday's today. Never mind.
I forgot you didn't have Smash.
Yeah.
I'll bring it to the party. So.
I've been missing playing Smash. I like how we're sort of like having our own like
Yeah.
side conversation.
Hey, fuck it. It's the last
10 episodes. We
Yeah.
can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
I'm naked right now.
So am I. Even more naked than Zach.
He took
To
his
flex.
outer layer of skin off.
Well, you're wearing glasses, so like it's that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's always funny. Like no matter like how sort of like naked we are, if you have your glasses on, I'm always one
yeah.
level.
One level more naked.
Yeah.
S-
Not
I've
that we
just-
do that a lot.
I was just thinking, like, ever since I brought up Sauron, in the books and the films, he was he wasn't a threat at all.
Yeah.
Like, there was no sense of danger from him. He wasn't a badass. They didn't even show him in the movies.
No, like well, they showed him like a little bit.
They
but
showed
not,
like his silhouette.
yeah, and like his finger.
Yeah, and that was it.
Yeah.
Like, but the
I definitely
only
feel like in the movie, like I didn't feel like threatened by Sauron. I felt threatened by the eyes and the giant
right the
fields of monsters.
right the fucking orcs
Yeah.
and the journey was the dangerous part.
Yeah.
It wasn't Sauron, but Sauron's only like
Is
dangerous.
the journey your top three?
Yeah,
villain?
the journey is the ring. I don't know. You gotta know. Sadly, you have to like know the Silmarillion and like more Lord of the Rings backstory for Sauron to mean anything to you, which is sad.
Mm-hmm. I love the fact. We a friend of mine. They didn't read the Silmarillion.
Cad Bane,
Cad.
third villain.
Yeah. But they got two of their friends, and they each read a third of it, just because they couldn't read it all at once.
I'm gonna chew my way through it eventually.
Yeah. Have you not read it?
Not fully. I
no?
do a little bit at a time because it's basically like reading a Bible.
Yeah.
There are so many names in it. Like,
Gotta keep a little cheat sheet. Who's who?
yeah, basically.
I imagine like while you're reading, you have like a little notepad that's open next
Yeah.
to you. You just like
Or I
jot
put
down.
sticky notes in it, like a fucking like the horse girls in like middle school. When the teacher would be like, "You can make notes in the assigned reading," they'd be like, "Yeah, just annotate every fucking page."
I always love.
And then
getting,
go home and play Horse Life Adventures.
fucking playthrough that's coming soon. It's really fun.
Because we played it.
Yeah, and we recorded it.
It's so buggy.
It's
It's so bad.
it crashed on us.
It's hurtful, man.
Yeah. Fun though. Had a blast playing it.
Weirdly, yeah.
What? My top three villains? I guess that's where we're at now, because you said yours and now it's mine.
If you want.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about it.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah. I already said Palpatine, obviously.
Obviously,
I mean, like,
yeah.
like he's up there. I'd say there's. I'm not sure exactly. Let's list off. I'd say one of the cooler villains would definitely be Dirge. He's not really a
Yeah.
villain, just sort of a guy.
Yeah. He was pretty cool.
Don't know what we're talking about. Google Dirge Star Wars, and you'll
Yeah.
find that he's a real cool badass.
Badass.
I can't say the word
Hard to kill.
because it's mean. I'll say MF.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get that.
PG rating.
Yeah.
I thought you said we're not censoring ourselves
I
anymore.
was joking. It was a joke. Is that?
Well, it didn't seem like it
Yeah.
when you were talking about
I was just.
how you love saying the N-word all the time.
What? I just.
I mean, I'm not really one to use slurs, but Simon just spits them out every chance he gets.
I feel like one of these days, all this is gonna come to bite us in the ass. We're gonna be in court, and someone's like, when the N word is fucking, it's criminalized to say
Yeah.
it if you're not black, and we're gonna be like,
yeah.
see, you said it there, Zach. Simon, he says the N word all the time. You said it yourself.
And they'd be like, "Is that right, Zach?" I'm like, "Mhm." Like that means
you watch me
if
just
Simon
like go to jail.
gets arrested, you get ownership of the whole company and be like, "I have recordings I can't show him to you, but I've got him. I mean,
They're somewhere on these hard drives.
yeah. I think I would know as Simon's best friend of many
Since
years.
kindergarten, I have the receipts.
He's been saying it since since kindergarten. Hmm. I think I said 4 villains
Yeah.
because I said Cad Bane,
Yeah.
Palpatine, Xenomorph, and Sinestro.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'll think of more. They're all cool.
Yeah.
I don't like putting things like that on a tier because
Not in that order.
yeah, no,
Just because, like,
just cool people that you like.
yeah.
Well, not really cool. They're cool in the sort of objectively the fact that they're a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, not cool as in like cool.
When I was a kid, I always liked the villains more, just because they always had cooler designs.
Yeah.
They always looked cooler.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe you're a triangles guy because that's the character design thing.
oh really?
Yeah, with character design, you always go for triangles with villains.
Interesting.
Or if they're a big dumb idiot villain,
Square.
you go circles.
Circles.
Yeah, think like Eggman.
Yeah.
or,
DDD.
Who?
DDD.
Oh, King Dedede.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or who's like it's a good example for me. Have you seen OKKO? The it's Ian J. Cordy's show.
No.
No, it's Rebecca Sugar's boyfriend show. It's on Cartoon. It's pretty good. It's a kids show, but it's got good stuff. It's pretty funny actually. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. The main villain in there is pretty dumb idiot. And he's,
Oh, really?
He's circle.
I like fat villain, like
Yeah, like Jabba the Hutt or like
or like
just the Hutt. The Hutts. That's a cool race
yeah,
because they're just like giant grotesque slugs.
slugs. Yeah, but they're also super powerful.
Yeah.
Weirdly,
And there was a Jedi.
there was a fucking Jedi Hutt. What?
That's the funniest thing. How did he get past all the rigorous training?
I can't even imagine it. They'd
Yeah.
be like, "All right, survive in this cave for 24 hours." And like, but what about breakfast?
What about second breakfast at 11's?
What about second breakfast,
uh,
Mary?
We should do a Lord of the Rings dub. That'd be fun.
We should.
Yeah.
We should do
I've been
that.
thinking about bringing back dubs and just have like art on the front and tell people to watch it alongside the movies, sort of like how Riff Tracks. Because
Oh,
what
yeah.
they do, they just have an audio that you download and you play it alongside the movie.
Oh,
so,
that's cool.
Yeah, so we might do that. Just
It would
like,
have to be really good.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
would have to be really funny.
yeah. Well, it'd probably be like more improv style stuff like this.
Yeah, that's cool.
We'll say the fucking improv.
Oh yeah,
Not
fat
too
villains.
much effort.
Like the embodiment of what? What?
You.
I'm not touching anything.
No, you.
Oh. I get it. That's funny. Like the embodiment of gluttony. That was really good, Simon. I'm glad you enjoyed that. That's great. MODOK.
I'm gonna be thinking about that like tomorrow and.
Like MODOK is
Yeah.
just a square head in
Yeah.
a chair.
Yeah.
But he's fucking cool. Like,
Yeah.
because it's also satisfying when they get their shit kicked in.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, you fucking fat piece of shit.
Yeah.
You fucking You had
I hate-
one too many.
I saw an
fucking-
article the other day. It was like why we fucking fat shaming and all that shit.
Yeah.
I hate shit like that. Cause you should fucking shame people for being morbidly obese, unless of course they shouldn't. That like it's a medical condition or something like that. Like literally can't. Cause it's bad.
Where are you coming from with this?
Cause it's unhealthy.
We don't have to shame them for it.
Well, no, you don't have to shame it, but like yeah, that's. a
I'm
bad
talking
word.
about.
Oh my god.
I'm talking
I just
about
realized what I said.
fucking.
Like going, I was like,
Yeah,
just, like, laughing at him.
you were just like.
Oh my god, that's
You should
terrible.
shame fat
I'm
people.
Sorry.
This is where
No.
somebody's gonna cut that out. This is why you're gonna go to court, Simon.
No.
I meant villains.
Yeah.
Because it's fun to see fat villains get punched in their little chubby tummies,
Oh my god.
like Eggman and
Uh,
DDD.
That-
Like,
that-
if he
that was
falls
pretty
on
good.
his back, he's like a turtle. He can't
Yeah.
fucking get up. Just tabletop him and you win.
No, I'm actually no. I'm going 180. You should shame fat people. You should go beat them up.
You should?
Yeah. You should yell. You should walk up to a fat person and start screaming. Just
They're like, oh god, please stop. You'll vibrate the fat out of their bodies
I was just thinking
with
of
the
that.
perfect frequency.
Uh,
Let's try that.
the skinny
for me
frequency.
tonight. Maybe
I'll
you
just
like.
start yelling at you.
Yeah, maybe your voice is the
Yeah.
skinny frequency, and that's why you're
That's
like.
why, I just yell so much.
Yeah.
Like
That's why
when,
nobody in your
I'm just
family's
hanging out
fat.
by myself
Yeah.
in my room, I just yell, and it just sort of dissipates all the fat.
Yep.
Yep. Turns into poop. Because fat doesn't disappear.
Oh,
All
yeah.
it turns into poop, or like you get it cut out of you. Like
Can't destroy matter.
no, you can make it into other stuff,
Mhm.
like burps.
Can't create matter.
Nope. You can move it around, make it look like you created it.
It's how do babies
Yeah,
grow.
moving around matter from food.
So if I eat a bunch of burgers,
Yeah.
if I only eat burgers,
You get a burger baby.
I make a burger baby.
Damn. All right.
It'll be like the me that somebody
Uh.
made with the burger head.
The what?
Somebody made that. I think it was Julian Ashley, actually.
A burger head Zach? I've never heard of that.
No, me. Oh, no, like a me, like a we.
Oh, like a wee,
Like
a wee me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that. I was thinking of Zach with a burger head.
No.
Like with your glasses and like
yeah,
fucking
I'm gonna
swoop.
make a burger baby,
Next
and that's what I'll call him too. That's what I'm gonna name him. Be like, hey, burger baby. He'll be like a cartoon character.
He'll like waddle around.
Yeah.
Just made of fucking burgers.
He'll be like the Michelin tire man, but burgers instead of tires.
Yeah, it's like Watermelon Steven,
Yeah.
except he's just
Burgers. He's like dripping grease and
Burgies.
ketchup, and
yeah.
it's like he's made with onions, and you just like shame him for being made of onions.
I shame him for being fat. No, that's you. That's your job. Wait a second.
Like, oh boy, Uncle Simon's
if
coming
someone
over.
ever
You
comes
better
back
suck
to the,
in.
if someone ever comes back to these episodes once we're big and popular or whatever, and like we have a Wikipedia page
Yeah.
or a wiki or fandom or whatever it is by now, fucking please put fat shamer
yeah.
on my tags.
Piece of shit.
Piece of garbage,
Awful
just terrible
person.
person. I've got, people tell me I'm just such a nice guy. That's like shower me with compliments every
Combulance.
compliments, all the time. Everyone's just like, Simon, you're way too nice. You gotta balance it out.
Ow.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm
So
sort
you're
of,
gonna start fat shaming.
and that's enough to balance it out. The niceness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just pure fat shit.
You
Just
already
yelling.
fat shamed me, so I think
I
you know,
thought-
you're on the right path.
Yeah. I'll just walk up to a fat person. Not like I wouldn't shame you. You're not a fat person. When I say fat, I mean like morbidly obese. Like you should like
Like
that. Like
bathing
that
in a
guy-
pig trough.
That guy, I love.
You love that guy?
Yeah, I love him. I love that he exists.
He is kind of iconic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the fact that humanity has reached the point where we can be so fat that we just don't. We are the inventions that we have created for ourselves don't work anymore.
It's
It's like
phenomenal.
Wall-E.
Yeah. Oh my God, Wall-E! I forgot about.
I forgot
Wall-E.
about that movie.
We should watch Wall-E sometime.
Yeah. Star Wars 2. That's what I was thinking of. The cartoon.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's go
Viewers
start-
at home won't know what that interaction just was. But
No, it was all hand signals, and we actually have this language that we've created with like
Yeah.
weird gestures and like
I wish. I've always wanted to do that.
I feel like we have this
We
sort of
we did.
we have this sort of body language and just like physical like
Yeah.
moving our hands or whatever that we could fucking communicate when we're across the room
Hmm.
and we can't hear each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should try that like at the next party or whatever. Or
Yeah.
just group hangout.
Yeah.
Just try to communicate from like across the room
Hmm.
and see if anyone catches on. It'd be pretty
Yeah.
funny. We'll forget, but
Oh yeah.
yeah. Or maybe I'll remember, because like I remember weird stuff like this.
Hmm.
And maybe I'll like social anxiety will kick in and like I'll start doing it and you just give me this weird look and I'll
Then you'll just crumple up. And, like,
I'll try to like go inside the couch. Like,
Like
fucking...
Homer into the bush.
I was just thinking that. Ah,
Damn, we keep doing that tonight.
yeah.
I'm getting hot.
Me too.
Woo,
Let's
we only
take
got
should we take a break?
sure.
AC break.
I don't remember
What we were talking
Yeah.
about.
We could have listened to it, but I doubt.
No,
it's-
it's not natural that way.
yeah, no. It's almost like one of us went to the bathroom for a bit, but talked about something different while one of us was in the bathroom,
Yeah.
and then came back and we're like, oh dang, we forgot what we were talking about
Lost the train of
before we
thought.
went to the bathroom.
Right.
Both of us.
Peed it all out. I followed him into the bathroom.
Yeah. I thought you just said I followed a man into the bathroom, like just as a story. That was the
Yeah,
start.
there's just a guy in there. Do you have any weird
Bathroom-
public bathroom stories?
I don't, but I have a thing with public bathrooms.
Yeah.
I used to exclusively go for like the fucking large handicap one
Mm-hmm.
because it's more spacious.
Same.
Then I realized everyone goes there, so it's
Right.
always gross.
Right.
You go to the second one before it or
Yeah.
the other one
Or
because
the first stall.
No,
No?
first one, that's where all the drunk people go.
That's true. That's true.
Second or third, you're good.
Primo.
Yeah.
I make it a point not to use public bathrooms unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah.
Because them shits, it doesn't matter how much they're cleaned.
Yeah.
It's fucking nasty. A bunch
Yeah.
of strangers. Who knows what they fucking have? Like, who knows?
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm not, like, licking the toilet seat. But,
You don't?
I mean, sometimes. But, like, it's just, it bothers me a
Really?
lot. Yeah.
It doesn't bother me whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah, I guess I just sort of have that don't think about it mentality about that sort of
Yeah.
stuff. Where like if I don't think about it,
I
it
mean,
doesn't
when
bother
I'm
me.
in there,
Yeah,
it's not, like, constant, ugh, like, it's
Yeah.
fine, but
not like that's not really OCD.
The
That's
problem is that on
could be.
my stomach can just go fucking haywire at any
Yeah.
second, and if I'm on a trip, which for some reason is normally when it happens,
Yeah,
I'm like, well, I gotta do it.
I
I can't hold it.
yeah,
man, driving back from Shaky Knees,
yeah.
I was like, my bowels know where I'm going. They have like GPS, like they're getting ready to just shed, and I'm like gonna grow new intestines because these ones are gonna come out as soon as I get home.
I had a thing.
Turns out, Shaky Knees,
Yeah.
if you get a tattoo of Shaky Knees,
Oh yeah, I
you
heard
get
about that.
free
Yeah, people were talking
entry,
about it. at
which
when
I
we
don't
were there.
see how they verify that at the gate. But
You just like lift up your shirt. It's like there it is.
yeah, like that doesn't make sense to me. And they're
Yeah.
like, "No, show us your wristband." I'm like, but
But
I got a tattoo.
It's on my nipple.
So weird.
It's the thing with public restrooms.
Public bathroom.
Public bathroom. What is it? What is it with them? They do a thing. Public
Oh, stories.
stories.
I have a story.
You'd have a story?
I do.
Please tell.
Oh, okay. I was at Low Mill one time.
Yeah.
And I was on break. And I went to the bathroom and I sat in the furthest stall.
Mhm.
And I was like sitting there on my phone, and then the guy next to me.
I remembered what I was gonna say.
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, but keep telling a story.
He was shitting, and like making all kinds of noise. Which,
Oh my god, I hate those. Those people are so weird. How do they have the confidence to
I
just
know,
make those
to
noises?
Because I guess they think like you're never gonna see the
Yeah.
people next to you. But what if you walk out at the same time?
Yeah.
Then you know
You
the
met-
face
you
of the
know
person that did it.
Who did that? Who moaned like a
I
fucking
know. And this
porn
guy,
star?
it was like he was in pain. I don't think he actually was.
Yeah.
But like his heels were like slightly lifting off the ground, and he went, ugh, at one point, and I was like, should I see if he's okay? And then he just got
like
up,
knock on the stall. I was
Yeah.
like, "You all right, bud?"
or like crawl under and like, hey. And he was like, and then he finished,
Yeah.
and he left before I did.
Yeah.
But like, to have that much noise coming out of your ass, that has to be a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like that had to be all the way up to the esophagus.
Just full of shit.
Like-
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where they get that
Because
confidence.
I always get like self-conscious when I'm like taking
Yeah.
a poop and like a fart comes out or like
Even in my own house.
yeah I was just like oh, sorry
Sorry. Yeah.
but like I've only run into someone like that once. I think it was either at Nothing But Noodles or
Yeah.
a place called Blue Plate. You've been there, right?
I have been there.
Yeah.
Julie got half a chicken there.
No, we went. That was a different place. We went to that's the place over by Books, not Books, where Michael's is and all that.
That was Blue Plate. No, wait. No, that was City Cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoops. All right.
But it was one of those places, and it was crazy because they were sitting there, just like having some sort of. It was definitely pain and just
Yeah.
like experience in there.
Yeah.
I felt like they were like just grabbing onto that side rail and the like 'cause they were in the large bathroom.
Just to make sure they didn't go up to the fucking ceiling.
It was.
Uh,
It made me just regret not like because sometimes when you
what
know
is
that you're gonna
noise?
what? Just like a bug or something.
I hate it. I hate that noise.
Yeah.
The sound of bug wing, like like I feel like I have a tick. Like
It makes me fucking shiver. I hate it so much.
Yeah.
Like flies, mosquitoes.
Yeah.
I want to.
I have a physical reaction, like it
Yeah.
travels through my body.
Huh.
Sorry, go ahead.
Whatever. I was kind of done with that. My other thing, I remembered. Do you know what a
Go.
ghost shit is?
Probably, but not by that name.
Well-
Explain.
It's when you poop, but the poop goes down the toilet and it disappears.
Oh, yeah.
So like you look in there, it's like, oh, where did the poop go?
Yeah.
It's just down there. Like I thought I pooped. Where
I
is it?
guess I didn't.
Yeah.
Or maybe it like went somewhere else.
Yeah.
Maybe it went
You've
out
heard
the
of
side.
that before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I personally have never had that experience.
Oh.
I've only heard of it through Super Mega and Ross from
Uh-huh.
Game Grumps. Yeah, it's weird that sort of happens to people where they poop and it's like so like perfect that it just glides down in there.
Yeah.
They have the such accuracy because if it lands on the side, it's not gonna like tumble in there
Right.
unless like it's some sort of super solid poop, which is hard to imagine.
Yeah.
Have you ever had the ones where you shit and
Yeah.
then there's just nothing to wipe and it comes off clean and you're like, where? I swear to God, I just pooped. Like, where's the evidence? And you almost want
Mm-hmm.
There to be something.
Yeah.
For like, you're like, did I?
Apparently, if you squat while pooping, you don't get any poop on your butt.
Whack. That makes sense.
Yeah, so like if you're just in nature and you take a squat, don't need toilet paper.
Hmm.
You should probably keep it around just in case. Like,
Right. Yeah.
but like, yeah,
neat.
that's why my dad at
It's
the
healthier
brewery.
to squat and poop.
Yeah.
Too.
Where I work, he has like one of those like things that you put on the toilet where you can put your feet up, so it's a lot easier to poop.
Really?
Yeah, I don't use it though because my butt's so bony that it just like jabs
Yeah.
my cheeks with my fucking
I thought you
leg
were gonna
bones.
say like your dad has like one of those like what they do in like third world countries where they just like have
Just
a
a hole.
hole and like a half stall so that you're squatting and people can't see you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Just
Yeah.
realized what you said. Like,
Yeah.
it's like if you stand up, they can see you. But if
Yeah.
you squat down,
Right. You disappear.
but not to people standing up,
Right. No. You.
but
they
other
just
people that
see-
are squatting.
Right. Yeah.
Uh, I've never.
That's gotta be
experienced one of
weird.
those.
What if you walk into like
Yeah.
a packed restroom and everybody's squatting? And you like you're just looking at them, they're all like looking up at you like while they're shitting and like "Ugh." Like when your
They've all-
dog fucking looks at you, it's so uncomfortable because you're like, what do you want? You fucking weirdo, go away, don't fucking look at me. That's like sexual. It's not, but it's like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like ugh, gross.
I've never had that thing where people can't like pee or poop with someone else. Like,
I haven't either. My
Yeah.
bladder is not shy.
yeah, no, like if someone's next to me, I can fucking empty everything.
Bam, yeah.
Yeah.
Julia's
it'd be
a
a-
shy peer.
It'd be a little weird if I was like just in the forest and like they were walking by on the hiking trail. I was just like waving,
What if
popping a squat.
what if your bladder was the opposite? It
Yeah.
was a social bladder, so you could only pee if there were multiple people.
You
in
have
the
to get
room.
like someone. Oh my god! When we were in that Publix bathroom on our way to Shaking
Yeah.
East, I told you about. Well, I told everyone about this, right?
I don't think
No,
so.
I told Drew. It was this guy. He needed help peeing. Well, no, he didn't need help peeing. There were two people. They walked into the bathroom, and they were talking about like just whatever normal people stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And one guy walked into the urinal. It was a urinal, and then where I was in the shitter, and and he walked over there. It was like, and the other guy said, "Do you need any help yet?" And it was like, "No, I can pull it down, but I need your help to zip everything back up." And I was like, okay, that's a little weird.
What?
And like he peed, but they kept talking while he was peeing,
That's so strange.
which like you usually don't do if you don't I've never been in a girl's bathroom, but maybe they do that.
Maybe they do.
What if like they got like little
Maybe we're weird for that.
maybe they got like that's what the glory holes are, so you can like peek through and like have a conversation.
Yeah. Not for sex.
No, just for talking.
Talking, yeah. You can put your eye through when they're talking, and then
Yeah.
your mouth through when you're talking. Glory holes scare me
Yeah.
because you could just put your dick through, and you don't know what was gonna happen.
Someone could bite your dick off.
Right, or fucking
Get
like
a knife.
stab right.
Dick. No more dick.
No more dick. And then you pull it back, and you're like, where did it fucking go?
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Also,
Julia-
yeah. They'd have to be in like a unisex bathroom too, or else unless like you're fine with that. Like I'm fine with getting whatever done with a guy,
Yeah.
but like it's also like completely anonymous usually, unless like
Yeah.
you walk out and the other person walks out at the same time. You just sort of lock eye contact and you're just
Like, oh shit.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this at the very end of the episode,
Not to call her out or anything, because I feel like it'd probably embarrass her. But Julia,
Fred Julie, she's been on multiple podcasts.
is a shy peer, and which
Yeah.
it's a bit of an
Is
issue.
it putting a
but
toll on your relationship?
It is. But she only shits once a week.
Really?
Yeah, like literally, like once a week. But
apparently
it's just like always been like that. Like it's not an abnormal. Like she doesn't feel sick. It doesn't hurt. Like it's just. And to me, that means like, are you not eating enough, or like, where is the extra? Or
It's
maybe
not a-
it just all fucking
Maybe
comes
it's
out
just
at once.
A big old colon.
That's why. It's because her bladder is tiny. She's got to pee like every
That's what
fucking
it is.
30 minutes.
Her
colon takes up the rest of the
takes up all the
room.
space. It's because she doesn't poop enough, so like the colon's like blocking the bladder.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about?
She's not gonna fucking listen to it. Actually, maybe she is. She listens to the podcast.
Yeah. But it's just weird, like that we're talking about someone else's colon and bladder, in a very like detailed manner.
We can mask it by talking about ours. Well, I don't know mine.
Yeah.
I don't know mine's
I got a
like.
pretty average colon.
I mean, I've got like IBS, but
Yeah. I got like stomach problems or what. I was about
Yeah.
to say shit, but that sort of doesn't really work there.
damn.
Imagine if you just like pools of shit in your stomach. Like you got pools of blood in your stomach, but it's just shit that piles up and you gotta get
what
it
happens
removed.
if you throw up?
Shit.
Oh no!
It's like that South Park
No.
episode.
No, bad. No, bad.
I'm not
Alright.
sick, by the way. I just have like a weird like I don't want to pick my nose right now.
Yeah,
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
I do.
I do it too.
I don't like get in there, but if I can feel something, like
Yeah.
get it. out.
Yeah. But like it's like I can feel way in there.
Oh yeah.
It's just like she just trying to just hopefully if I sniff enough it'll go away,
Yeah.
and it's not.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have to go into the bathroom once we end the podcast and just fish it out. Get like a little fishing hook.
I
pull
walk
it up.
in and your like whole arm is up there. All right.
It's got
I was gonna wait.
13 more
I wasn't gonna
seconds.
talk until like we reached an hour,
oh okay.
just as a goof.
We
But
can
we
do that
ruined
now.
it.
No, we can do it now.
Okay.
Ha! That was pretty funny.
That's pretty good.
All right, episode 42.
Yeah.
It's done. It's over.
Yeah.
That's it.
This has been the Tea Time Podcast. If you didn't listen to the beginning,
I've been Zach.
like I do,
Oh.
I skip to the middle of podcasts and listen to the second half.
No, you don't. That's a lie.
Dang, you caught me.
My titty milk is coming out. So. Yeah, wait. Why didn't we talk about breast milk?
Dude, let's make it a long episode. Titty milk.
Titty milk. Okay. Is it weird that human? Well, it is, but is it unique?
Yeah.
I'm coming at this from a point of do aliens do this as well?
Yeah.
Why do humans use the byproducts of other species like eggs and milk?
Yeah.
Like, why don't we just drink our own titty milk? That would make
Mhm.
sense. Because a lot of babies grow, well, they don't grow up on it, but
Yeah.
they fucking drink it.
Yeah. Just a little detour from that, pivoting off of that. Is it weird? Do you think that other like alien species don't operate on a sort of like is it not like sort of sexual manner that we do, like fucking male female?
Right.
Of course, it's not saying that fucking non-binaries don't. That's more gender. I'm saying more like for sex, reproduction,
Right.
penis and vagina.
Because I feel like it's more practical to
Yeah.
have asexual reproduction.
Yeah, because it's just you duplicating yourself.
And if
using all
you're
your
like
junk.
fucked up or whatever, and natural selection doesn't want you, then you can just make
That's what
yourself
it is.
obsolete.
Natural selection. That's why.
Yeah, but I feel like there would be a way to make like weaker bloodlines just obsolete and not able to
Combining
reproduce.
bloodlines. That's what it is.
Yeah, I still feel like asexual reproduction is
It's
just
pretty.
fucking pump them out.
It's
like,
pretty cool, but like, let's say you got like some guy that's like really buff and some lady that's really smart, and they bone, and then they got a buff smart baby.
Is that how it works? Damn.
That's what middle school cartoons taught
Yeah.
me.
It's interesting.
Watch some really fucked up cartoons.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Milk. Like, is it weird that we just drink other animals and eat other animals' byproducts?
And I am curious.
And eggs. Like, imagine like just sitting down eating a fucking like woman's egg out of their fucking uterus.
Well, we don't eat the egg out of the chickens. It's cloaca or wherever it is.
That is weird that they have them up there. They have a lot.
I mean,
of
we
them
eat them when they're out.
Yeah, but it's weird that they're up.
We
there.
don't like dig them out.
What if like they didn't lay eggs, so we gotta like fish them out of the?
Apparently, a
That'd be
delicacy is like a young hen
Yeah.
that's like, is pregnant the right word? I don't know. Well, she has a bunch of like eggs in there that haven't fully formed, and so you can like cut it open and find like stuck in there like young eggs, and it's
Yeah.
like just the yolk part, like
Yeah.
the rest of it hasn't developed,
Yeah.
and apparently it's like really delicious.
Yeah. So pivot off that. Abortion.
Oh,
So here's my
Alright.
thing: if I'm gonna be pro-abortion, then I want chickens to have the choice to like have their eggs aborted. They get like a little
well,
thing.
chickens lay eggs anyway because that's where their babies come from, is eggs.
Yeah. But
So they
get,
have to get rid of them either way. They
Yeah.
can't just store the eggs inside.
no,
of
but like
themselves.
they get a choice if like fuck to do the thing, sex or whatever, and like they have a choice. So like, do you want this egg? And they hit yes or no on the little screen. And there's a little guy that not a little guy, just a regular guy that comes up with a hammer and smashes the egg if they don't want it. Only for
Wait, why
chickens,
does he
though.
smash it? Wouldn't we eat it if they didn't want it?
Hmm.
No.
He also there's also a third choice. People eat it.
I feel like we'd have way less eggs if that was a
Yeah,
thing.
like,
Yeah.
do you think chickens are anti-choice, pro-life?
No, yeah, well, probably. I
Yeah.
think most animals are pro-life.
Yeah,
Because
you
that's
give them a little petition and they're like, nah.
well,
not
because that's
for-
nature. Because
Yeah.
their whole thing is to fucking reproduce. That's
Yeah.
the whole.
Yeah.
But the fact that Republicans are still in that stage at their evolution is kind of sad.
It's because they're all chickens.
Damn, yeah. Chickens in trench coats.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. If you just like take off a little trench coat off of Donald J. Trump, it's just a bunch of chickens.
That makes sense.
Ah,
And the states like Ohio, Kentucky,
yeah.
bunch of chickens live there.
What if the states were just made out of chicken?
Damn.
It's just like all under the grass. If you open up the grass, it's all
It's just
chickens.
chickens. My question
Uh-huh.
is
This is all a
for-
joke, by the way. If you're a Republican, doesn't matter.
Um,
That was also a joke.
yeah. Which one? My question is
Yeah.
if you have a baby,
For legal reasons.
ew.
Not for you, my thing. For legal
Yeah,
reasons. Yeah.
If you have a baby, how many of you out there have just been like, hey, let me get some breast milk. Like, let me try it. Like, let me just squirt some in a glass and,
Yeah.
like, try it. Because,
Yeah.
like, is that weird?
Squirt.
Like, I feel like
Yeah.
at some point I would be like,
Yeah.
you're, like, it's, like, fresh, right? Like, farm, like, free range, like, titty milk right there. Like,
Yeah.
let me squirt some on some cornflakes.
So you get, like, you go to the fridge, you open it up, it's like, honey, we're out of milk. It's like, can you, like, do
Can
the
you
thing?
just come over and... Yeah, like, is that... I feel like a lot of people do that. Maybe not.
I feel like there's
Hmm.
people do that. That's the thing. That's what I love about there being 7 billion people on Earth. Is that the fact that someone does that? There's a
Yeah.
probability of that happening.
Yeah. But I mean, like, not for the weird people that are like, my 13-year-old son still breastfeed. No, I mean, like, just, like, normal ass people be like, hey,
Is
let me
it-
just, like, try it. Like, tip my coffee off. Top
Bust
my
your
coffee
titty
off.
out.
Not tick. Whatever.
Tip my coffee.
Tip
off.
my coffee. But yeah, like, why not?
Yeah.
Like, there's a whole ass supply.
Yeah.
But that baby doesn't need
Need all
all
of it.
of it.
I want some.
I want some. Buy some formula then, greedy little bastard.
Yeah.
My wife, or
My titty milk.
whoever, my person with titties, my titty milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck my child.
Don't.
No.
Bad.
Age is an important number.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, Zach. I'll cut that bit out before.
No,
where
I
you-
said it's
where
an
you said
important
that
number,
I
not
really
where-
like having sex with children.
What?
I'll cut that bit out for you.
Oh, yeah. Just like you're going to cut out that part where you said the N-word earlier. Good idea, Simon. Touche. Bitch.
I'll let you have that one.
Anyways. I don't know. How do you do it? And
How do I-
people that
I'll
have...
show you how to cut it out, Zach, if you want to.
and
start
people
adding the
that... No,
podcast.
I wasn't asking you. And people that have breast milk.
Yeah.
They gotta be like, at some point,
At
they
some
gotta be
point.
like,
I
this
wonder what
little-
this tastes like.
This little tyke likes it a whole bunch.
Why can't I try it out?
Both people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I betcha someone that's producing titty milk at the wazoo has been like, they have some fucking massive titties and just like put them up mouth.
Right.
Yeah.
Like-
sorry, people that don't have massive titties, they can't do that.
Small titties are also fine.
They're good, but you
can
just can't feed yourself breast
You
milk.
can't feed yourself. You can't lay on your back and have an endless supply of breast milk. All right, this is taking a weird turn. I think this is why we're not allowed to have extra time.
No,
on the
I feel like
podcast,
an
is
hour
because
is
we do
just-
this. That's
we
that's
start
the
talking
point.
about-
Yeah,
We started getting political and talking about
because this is
Titties.
when we do the podcast
milk.
for ourselves.
yeah, but we're not gonna cut this.
Tea time after hours. Oh no, of
Yeah.
course not. No,
All right, fellas.
that's all. I'm out of
Yeah.
content though.
I'm out of content. That's been like 10 minutes or so.
We already did the ending earlier, basically.
Oh,
I'm-
we did the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've been Simon. You've been Zach.
IJUshows.com.
Yeah.
That's IJUshows.com.
Yeah. This podcast is coming to a close at episode 50. Just a little reminder. We will keep pumping it up every week, mostly.
Like titty milk.
Yeah, like titty milk. But like we said on the last one, with the end of this one, comes something new, like a phoenix rising out of the ashes.
Mm-hmm.
Except the phoenix has more people and is longer.
Ah, I see. That was a metaphor.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's that.
So funny.
No.
Sorry,
Damn.
I'm already on my phone. My bad.